Number 7. Phangan. The Phangan Central Prison located in Bangkok is a maximum security correctional facility. Although it is nicknamed the Bangkok Hilton, it is far from being a place that anyone would want to stay in. The prison is infamous for the routine physical and emotional torture of its inmates in an attempt to keep them on their minimal strength level. The prisoners, who are believed to be a threat to the sanctity of Thailand, are crammed into small cells and fed only once a day. The new inmates are made to wear leg irons for the first 3 months of their sentence, while death row inmates are required to have leg irons permanently welded on for the entirety of their time. They are also given as little as 2 hours notice before they are dragged off to their execution. The prison is often called the Big Tiger by the Thais as it prowls and eats. Number 8. Bakir. Turkish prisons and torture went hand in hand in the past, and Bakir prison was no different. The prison wards were so adept in the torture aspect of their job that they categorized their torture techniques under various names. The choice of names, however, such as disco, welcome, theater, and bathroom, does raise questions. While the boring old beating and hair pulling took place, the prison guards also showed signs of creativity. Some of the more innovative methods were making prisoners salute a captain's dog, Joe, who was also trained to bite the genitals of the naked prisoners. We also see other genital-themed torture like attaching electrodes to genitals. According to a former prisoner, there was a very elaborate welcome ritual that started with a good thrashing, naturally. After that, the new guy would be taken to the bath, which would be great if it wasn't a bathtub full of shit. Again, the originality is commendable. In recent years, there were talks of turning the prison into a school, which was opposed by Kurdish activists who wanted it to be converted into the Museum of Shame. However, none of that happened, and the Bakir still functions as a prison. Number 9. Lesante. Located in Paris, Lesante prison is one of the most infamous prisons in France. It is known for its brutal treatment of inmates, which often compels them to attempt to take their own lives over serving their sentence there. In 1999 alone, there were a total of 124 suicides amongst the prisoners of Lesante. The violence in the prison is so pervasive that the prisoners are only out of their cells 4 hours out of the 24 hours in a day. There is also the existence of a hierarchical structure within the prison that makes some prisoners more powerful than others. This makes the conditions worse for the weaker prisoners, as they are forced to do chores for the wealthy. Number 10. Tadmor. The Tadmor prison in Palmyra, Syria is known for being one of the most oppressive detainment facilities for a prison to serve time in the entire world. Every aspect of this prison was designed to dehumanize its inhabitants. The Tadmor facility had an ill reputation for its harsh conditions, extensive human rights abuse, torture, and summary executions. The detainees were tortured and killed by being dragged to death or being cut up using an axe. In one of the most notorious events in the prison's history in June of 1980, President Hafez al-Assad issued orders to soldiers to kill every prisoner in sight in retaliation for an attack on his life by the Muslim Brotherhood. More than 1,000 members of the Muslim Brotherhood were massacred. The prison was closed in 2001, but reopened in 2011, and it still remains to be as brutal as it was back then. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed our video.